All right. Ecto, 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 ecto. Oh, those of you who are around for that tune, techno, 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 will understand how old I am. Ha! Anyway, everyone's talking element ecto, not techno. Element ecto. Yeah, brand new one arrived in my garage yesterday. Like the shape of the body, the colour, shocking, isn't it? I don't know whether that's going to get chopped up. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I'm doing with my Ecto. A lot of people out there are enjoying the Ecto, are saying, oh, it only needs a few bits. It's very capable. It is very capable. I like the Stealth X gearbox. There's nothing wrong with it. I like the trailing arm suspension. I'm a fan of it. I had a Gatekeeper before, but I have made some changes, and I will make some more changes, and they are pretty significant. So I wanted to show you what I have done. So this will be like a part one. Hopefully I'll remember to film part 2 and 3 for you guys. I'm not very good at doing that, and I apologize. So part 1 is the chassis. What have I done? The rear end is bobbed. The Ecto and the Gatekeeper has this huge rear end that it needs for the sway bar. I'm not using a sway bar. With my Element Gatekeeper, I already figured out a way with the suspension and the suspension tuning to get rid of torque twist with the sway bar. So I wasn't using it for rock racing. This is for crawling. And the torque twist I was able to eliminate by basically setting up the Element shocks as a semi-droop shock with a decent spring inside. Seems to get rid of the torque twist. So that's what I'm going to do on this build, which means I can bob the rear end right in, which means only wheels will be anywhere near any terra firma. Then I moved on to some bracing. I got rid of the lattice at the back here because I keep a load of standoffs. I didn't even need to sand them down. They all fit perfectly in there. Front end, I have done an almost meaningless bit of work, I guess. That much has come off the front because the bumper does hit when you're approaching. The approach angle is not great. That has slimmed it down significantly. Actually, it's not meaningless. It's done all right. I want to try and use the stock parts wherever I can. Certainly the stock parts that you're going to see, and I don't mind the bumper. It's a plastic bumper. It's got a nice winch fair lead in there. This is going to have a winch, so that's what I've done. I've gone with a Team Garage hack, ultra low profile transmission, running 30% out the front of it, overdrive, and a Vader chassis plate. And I chopped up the old chassis plate to give me the inner sections for mounting all the stock electronics sides and all that kind of stuff on there. So that's all gone together quite nicely. I might think about getting some alloy element shock hoops at the front, but you know, I'm pretty happy with these. They seem fairly sturdy, and they'll be resting up against 2 servos in the front. Will be a fusion. Will be a fusion with a BEC and a Raw 500 servo, and a pretty pokey winch, servo winch as well. So should be a pretty cool build. Front and rear end is here. So what am I planning? Planning on adapting this these Element Enduro links to suit. If some of them do, maybe they don't. And I got a load of goodies here, tons of really cool stuff for the axles to put a bit of weight, unsprung weight, down low. and I'm also planning a four-wheel steer, but those parts have not arrived yet, so there's more parts for it in there, so I can eventually look to do a four-wheel steer on this bad boy as well. Anyway, that's it from me. I'll let you know how the next steps go shortly. Peace.